Here we go. It's time to play some more Amnesia. I do believe we will finish the game up today, if my calculations are correct. But yeah, I think after first episode, well, first stream, I think we were almost halfway through, and last week was kind of a shorter stream, so I think we got 3-4 hours left. Maybe less, maybe more, depending on how difficult it's gonna be. But so far, the encounters with the enemies and stuff like that hasn't really been the problems we need to solve. Every time we've been killed by an enemy, next time we spawn in, they're just gone or reset or something. So I'm glad that's not going to be the difficult thing. Just keep trying to run away from enemies over and over. But what has been the places where I've been stuck has been, you know, finding a certain thing, or yeah, I think that's probably it. But we managed to do everything basically without any walkthrough, I think. We got some hints in chat, but that thing I probably would have tried anyway. So yeah. And we're deep underground. We took the elevator down and we're looking for some shards for a crystal ball or a sphere. And the story, well, it's too early to say anything about that. Yeah, we got a lot of things that we think, but none is certain. Let's go. Oh yeah, this guy. I'm sitting halfway out of the screen. I don't know if that is... It's a minor thing.
Hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Yeah. So yeah, we should search through... I think these are all locked, right? Alright. Same goes for these. And did I search these dungeons? Okay, these ones I've searched. And this led on to where we need to go later, so we need to find more cells. Heavy door is blocking the path. Mystical barrier blocks the path. Okay, so maybe this is a door. That could be the ones that I couldn't open from that. The pedestal enchanted has depression. We put some goo in there. Our grip of the dying man seeks a note written by a named Johan. An orb is needed to enter the inner sanctum. Lies scattered in the torture rooms. Alright, so it's happy things all around. So all there...
You're a good boy, Daniel.
Is this a torture chamber? Maybe we can find pieces here.
You have more important things to take care of.
That's a weird little detail.
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Oh. Oh god, I thought that was a thing. Well, it is a thing, but... Well, that is so random I just found this. But I can't get up there.
You're a good boy, Daniel. And I appreciate your company. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
I don't remember if there was vaulting or stuff like that. Am I supposed to do anything here? Maybe throw something into the cog or... Oh, this is hard to do from this angle. Oh yeah.
You're a good boy, and I appreciate your company. But I believe you have...
Maybe we need to stack some boxes or something.
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
I'm trying to hurry.
You're a good boy, Daniel. And I appreciate you coming.
Yeah, I'm not sure if this is just a little Easter egg that you can open that, or if this is actually something we need to do here. I'm just gonna stack a lot of boxes here. Put it right there. Should give us some... I'm not just sitting around, dude. I'm building things. You know, important stuff. This... Hopefully we're not on an actual timer here.
You're a good boy, and I appreciate you coming.
Okay, so if we keep building on that, that should be good.
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Yeah, I don't mind if you're quiet, you know? Could we turn off the machine that is speaking through? I don't know.
You're a good boy, Daniel, and I appreciate you coming. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
I must say the physics is pretty good in this game.
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Does it look like I'm sitting around? No.
You're a good boy, Daniel, and I appreciate.
So maybe we can do something about... Oh, there was something. Oh, we fixed a cog.
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Well, alright. I don't like solving puzzles before we know what they're needed for, but this machinery is running. I guess that's all we needed to do. I think this is where we came down. Yeah, I believe so. I'm just gonna double check. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is where we came down. Let's just see if there were any chambers all the way up here. I think this is leading to a completely other area, right? Could be some dungeons here. Torture chambers. Did we come up the ladder? I do not remember this. Yeah, I guess we came up the well, right? Won't budge. Oh, what do we have here? Could refill. Okay, so 2 switches. Maybe the cogwheels we fixed has something to do with this.
9th of August, 1839. I can't stop sweating and shaking. The warding ritual was not something of a sane mind. I did not even realize the dungeon was still in use. Alexander had his servants bring one of the prisoners, a murderer, he told me. Alexander made all the arrangements, but he said I had to perform the ritual in order to have the right effect. The shadow could be led astray by the blood of another. Killing the man would provide us precious time. What else could I do? Alexander said it had to be done. He is saving my life. I don't have the luxury of argument.
Oh, these might be for the doors down below, the torture chambers, I'm assuming. Okay. So yeah, these are probably connected to the machinery. Is it on a timer? Probably not. Should open both at the same time. Let's not do that in case there's monsters coming out of there. Could be good to just, you know, keep some of them at bay. Am I heading the right way? Yes.
Ah, you again. You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
I was hoping to make the motor more quiet.
You're a good boy, Daniel. And I appreciate your company. But I believe you have more important things.
Well, might as well use this way. I hear water to my right. The thick liquid spread across his tongue. He swallowed excessively to consume every drop. He looked through the window at the widespread forest and the morning sun. Will this ever end, he thought. Alright, good. This looks like a puzzle chamber at least. Or something. We have no ghosts here.
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one. Prepare him.
Alright, a couple of doors. A couple of cages, some markings on the floor. Let's just do them in sequential order here. Kind of, if we can. Can't read anything, get any hints from this, no. Oh, it's dark in here. Let's just light that so we can figure out where we've been. Oh, this is a torture chamber. Mm-hmm. What a nice machine. Why am I being... It's bright in here. Isn't it? Apparently not. Oh. The kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands... The kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step. Yeah. I feel like I'm revisiting old bad memories here.
Help her! Find a way!
Find a way, yeah. I don't remember how many pieces of the orb we needed to find. Was it 4, 3, 5, 7, 10? A million? What?
Let me go, you brute!
The cradle is ready. Good.
You're a man! How can you partake in this?
Is he all right? He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man! It was an accident!
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault! Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible. Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
So bright.
Please! I'll do anything! Whatever you want!
What?
Anything! I'll do anything! I'm innocent!
That looks potentially pretty bad. If that is what I think it is. Do we have an orb here? Yeah, just being in these rooms make me... oh, there we go. Make me really frightened. Let's touch it. The arsonist kept crying as he was slowly lowered on and off the impaler. It didn't take much to break him. They had meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. He was different from the others. They could make him forget again. I don't know what that means. That sounds weird, all of it. And Dr. Blacker says 42 pieces. Alright, that sounds good. Obviously, the answer to everything is 42. I know. At least to the big questions. Life, universe, and everything. Man, these are some gruesome torture methods. Holy crap. There is actually a man in this cage. Why am I scared right now? I guess this whole area is just... there is something creeping up behind me. I don't get it. I'm not gonna waste any tinders here. Yeah, there is something creeping and crawling. Is it rats? Oh god. This sounds really bad. Oh no, 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 no. Just light it. Come on, be happy, dude. Stand close to the light. And questions like, when will you fix the lag on PUBG? 42. 42. Sounds reasonable. Oh no, like there, I can't grab anything. Just grab the piece. Look at this. Oh my god. They like putting stuff in the, I don't know, in the behind of prisoners, it seems like. The rapist hanged upside down, his tears soiled with blood flooding from his belly. The saw between his legs had lodged itself in the hip and wouldn't move any further. The man stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. I mean, so far it seems like they're actually punishing bad people, but I wouldn't say that this is fair justice. Or maybe it is, I don't know. Probably not. Okay, this is getting worse and worse for every memory. Do I need to have this on? It actually seems to help. Okay, so this is gonna be tricky later when we actually need to use this. Guess I'm turning it off once in a while. These stairs are really hard to climb. Okay. This one we've seen before. And this I'm assuming is... Alexander? Yeah, there's an A. Could be Alexander. Mm-hmm. Oh, a lot of things here. Is it you, my love, I miss the most, or is it perhaps myself? I know what I've become. I am not blind. I'm a monster to them, a demonic sultan perched on a dark mountaintop. There is little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time it must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish. So yeah, man, I don't remember. We've had these cans before with messages inside, and I thought these were from Daniel, but then I thought it was from Alexander, and this once again sounds like Alexander looking for his love. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat... Man, this sounds more and more like he's the devil stuck on Earth. Or something. Why did it trigger again? I guess I double-clicked somehow. Picked up string. Notes on torture. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I had figured that the reaction I would get from the victim would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. The humans all have very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creature can break out in fits of violence where their strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care has been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem. But it will also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are, therefore, to restrain while the victim is still dazed, proceed by presenting the form of torture you are about to apply, and then continue with the actual act. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient, as it will trigger itself into greater fear simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage, as it will prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. Also, apply the pain in doses, if possible with breaks to let the body settle. If you're whipping or cutting the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is likely that all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the Amnesia drink and try again later. Ah, this is what they call the Yeah, we did read a note before, something about them forgetting. I thought it was a person doing this, but apparently it's a drink called Amnesia. How fitting. And yeah, I mean, the note was spot on. That seems to be the most effective way. Just feels a little bit weird having it described in such formal form. Alright. So we got a string. I don't know why we need that, but that has been the case in most of these puzzles. We get a lot of things before actually using them. We've been to all three, so I should have 3 shards, right? 1, 2, 3. Only 39 to go. Remember to forget, yes. Seems to be it. So I'm thinking I need 6 pieces then. Probably gonna be a similar... the fear had begun to drown him again. He reached once more. We're probably gonna have a similar room on the other side here with... Wait. Where the fuck am I? Oh yeah, okay, I see. So we skip this room coming in. I'm thinking attaching the string. There is something down there. I'm a little bit scared of falling down, but I also want a closer look. I can't see anything down there. There is something moving around. We probably need to find a bucket or something as well. We could try attaching the... Well, this might work. Glass jar on a string. That seemed appropriate. Maybe we need a bait. No. I don't know what this is for still. Probably to... Yes, okay, maybe I can do it now. I can't touch it. So maybe we need something else, or maybe I need to grab the rope first or something. I can't grab the rope, I'm not getting a hand symbol. Maybe we need a bait as well to put in the jar.
How are things coming? You seem to have found all the orb pieces used in the transfer. Go to the choir and find the rest.
Alright, Mr. Exposition. Alright, so I could have opened both of these gates up from the beginning. There were no monsters inside. Man, the stairs are really wonky. Or do I have a broken leg or something? All is good, crystal clear. That seems almost too good. But yeah, the stairs are hard. Yeah, I keep getting stuck or something. What? No? What's with the music? Did I win?
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
I have to stop you. I keep getting stuck even when I'm walking on a flat surface. I wonder if something is bugged or if that's intended.
You got the doors open? Good going. I knew you could do it.
Thank you for believing in me.
You should hurry, Daniel.
Yeah. Shut up. I don't think we've ever seen anything hidden 2 times in a drawer like this, but it could be a second thing deeper inside, so I should actually always open them all the way. Okay, so this is not a torture chamber, so we're probably not going to find a crystal piece here. That's not my intention. In court, the Order of the Black Eagles spew their politics at each other, while I sit quiet in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while, someone will notice me and lose themselves in a silent cower before regaining their senses. They all know I am the one and the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I've seen them take their father's places, and they too will grow old and pass away, while I remain the same, aged not by time, but by anguish. So the Black Eagle is some kind of a cult founded by Alexander generations ago. Man, I wonder if that is a real thing, or if that's... I've never heard of it IRL, so I think it's just made up for the game, but it would be kind of cool if it's some obscure cult that some people know of. But did... notes of diary... no. Yeah, it's not the diary I want. I want... No? Yeah, I don't think I can read these white notes from my inventory, sadly. That is what I wanted to do, because I don't remember what he said in the previous one. The Black Eagle had fallen or something. And Napoleon... I don't know. I wish I would have read those in the opposite order. Agrippa channels Wire. Wire taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and still he insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such lack of compassion is in a seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa, as he is and has been for centuries my only link to the worlds beyond. Wire claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first, so he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but how am I to part from him? My return might be denied. I know that they are capable of. I know what they are capable of. I have seen their deception. Optimism is a most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Wire told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer. Vitae, Tempter. The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I can find the internal gland from a large specimen. The choir seems to be a fertile ground for this sort. I should then be able to extract its content with the proper tools. The vitae could be extracted as usual from my agonized human victim's blood. I just need large amounts to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Tamper, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it could... I don't think it exists in this world. Tempter. Simply writing the world with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's a property of the secretion in the water-dwelling cairn. I will have to address Wire with this, as he will have to supply me with a host. Also, a properly prepared well should suffice to contain it. Okay, so down the well, where we probably can use our jars later, there is a cairn. Probably the water monster we've seen before, but we don't have to go down there, we just need to get something from it. And we also need to extract more blood from a human. Not insert it into ourselves, I think, this time, but rather insert it into Agrippa. And then we also need some... Okay. Well, this note we have to read later on as well. I'm never going to remember all of this. I kind of remember the steps, but maybe not everywhere things will be. Joink. The Order of Black Eagle was the highest order of chivalry in the Kingdom of Prussia. By the King of Prussia, Friedrich Brandenburg. Okay, so there was a real thing. Nice! I really like that. That's cool. I mean, they probably didn't... I don't know. They probably wasn't as in this game, but still, it's cool. choir entrance. What did we need from the choir? Photograms for the sort. We can find a fungi. Should be able to extract it with the proper tools. Do we have the proper tools? I think not. Depending on what we need, actually. Can we combine these? They won't stay together. Alright, so maybe all we need was 3 of these, actually. So we will have to try to put them in together in the jar, well, in the pedestal, whatever. I'm pushing every key on my keyboard. Nothing works. Back? Okay, so I was both in my journals and in my inventory. That explains it. Something died inside of him that day. Watching that man slip away was more than his mind was willing to handle. Ah, well-lit room. Would be kind of cool if there was a gust of wind just blowing all of these candles out. And by cool, I mean frightening. There's some weird tools here. I don't think it's a torture chamber though. But it is a study, I believe. Then again, it also looks like a sacrificial table.
15th of August, 1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions. Hurry. No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry.
Must I? I wonder if I just do nothing, if something else will happen. I mean, I could grab the knife.
Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Take the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come.
Oh, I didn't mean to stab him.
Paint the man, cut the lines, paint the man, cut the lines. Please, the man cries. Now you see.
I didn't mean to cut him.
One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain.
Did it work? Probably not. I can't crouch. I can't bring up my torch.
Alexander,
What is happening?
there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
Okay, now we're back in reality. Yeah, so I didn't mean to stab the guy. I picked up the knife and then I thought I could touch him. There was some weird symbols showing up on his chest. Did I get the knife still? No. So I definitely just did... Well, I guess it was a memory, so it was unavoidable, but... It would be kind of interesting if I could not do it in my memory at least. Maybe that would trigger... I don't know, something. Oh, hello. Didn't see you before. Oh, another one. More happy rooms? Yes! Alright, let's touch it. After the man had secured the prisoner, the ritual began. Yeah, so definitely some rituals. Sacrificial. I mean, it all seems to be for a greater good. Removing the darkness from the crystal sphere. But I feel like that might be what Alexander has told Daniel, and Agrippa and everyone else maybe. So maybe the crystal actually needs to... I don't know. Seems to be a lot of layers to this storyline. Okay. Man, my movement was weird for a second there.
My intentions, Daniel. Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service?
Oh shit, there's monsters here.
It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
Man, it's so hard to focus on this story at the same time as I'm looking out for monsters here, so I completely missed what he was talking about. Alright, Agrippa is not dead. He's sustained in a weird state. He needed a note from Wire, I think. And I haven't found that yet. It's hard to tell where the monsters are. Well, I guess he's probably gonna moan again if he's getting closer to me, but there might be multiple ones. And it seems like I don't need a light source here. It's pretty dark, but apparently Daniel is fine with this darkness. So... I guess we should be able to find some fungi down here. I don't think I don't exactly know what the monsters react to. Maybe they will be drawn toward the light. That seems like a pit of death. So I wonder if we actually got options here for either killing Agrippa, setting him free, or giving him the notes and he will maybe continue living or something. Oh, what is this? Sarcophagus. Laudanum. Blood. Can I pick it up? That's not too many games you would say that. Blood, can I pick it up? Oh, Jesus Christ. I must say, the game hasn't been big on jump scares, which I appreciate. And that makes them way more effective when they actually happen. Probably have to enter that, or maybe I need to lead someone else in there. Let's not step into the thing yet. I seem to have no other option though. Oh? Oh. Well, it's an Iron Maiden. Alright, I will probably die or stab my hand here. Or just remember something. The Forger... Yeah, the Forger is the name of the guy, I thought, that had a... But it seems to be the Amnesia serum as well. The Forger stood absolutely still. The casket had been closed, but a faint light made its way inside. A myriad of spikes pointed at him. Okay, so the forger, I think I misremembered, this is just the criminal. A myriad of spikes pointed at him, glittering as they waited for his body to slip just for a moment. His knee jerked and he felt blood trickle down his leg. In pain, his head fell slightly forward. It took him a while to realize his eye had ruptured and begun to leak. Okay. Alright, so this is the other area then, with the torture chambers. So we're actually on the right track. So we might have 2 missions down here then. Finding a couple of ore pieces and also extracting something from the fungi. I'm not gonna be sprinting too much because that seems to trigger the creatures. Must be a bridge over, yeah, here we go. Should probably check this whole section first. Let's actually do that before we cross over. Another bridge, alright, well let's do it in this order. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Never saw him, but I heard him. Dramatic music, why? No. No need for drama. No need. I think I can get up on this, right? No. Maybe if I stack some boxes, but I don't think that's the intended way. Man, it's gonna be really easy to miss an entrance somewhere in this area. The tissue is quite soft and should be possible to break open. Alright. Poison gland. Alright, I'm glad I found that just randomly. A cow? Oh god. Man, these are some cruel methods. Burning a man alive inside. This is the exhaust pipe, I guess. I can touch the cow. Can we pet it? Would be cool if I could use a tinderbox to light this one. Oh, hello. The traitor did not know what to think of the brass bowl, as he was forced to enter it. Only when the heat of the fire began to scorch his skin and cook his flesh did he realize it was to be his tomb. His screams of pain echoed inside the brass chamber and traveled through the complex instrument, which was the bull's head. Outside, the man could hear the brazen bull bellow. Yeah, I'm still thinking... This almost makes it seem like they wanted to collect the screams, the fear, in a sense. But that hasn't really been the case with the other torture methods. I think it's just an exhaust pipe. Or maybe because it's super hot and they can't be near, so they need to hear if he's making any confessions or something. I don't know. Right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I should grab a rock in case we need to distract the monster. This is kind of strange because we found lamp oil and there's torches we could light, but there seemed to be no reason for me to do it. Since this level of darkness we apparently can handle. I guess it is if you're really scared of the dark, you probably should light a candle or two. Oh, oh, no. Oh, shit. I might have made a little bit too much noise there. Oh. Again with the dramatic music. Okay, apparently I'm looking straight at him. I cannot see him. But apparently there he is. I hear him to my right now. Okay, there he is. I don't hear him where I see him. Why does he sound mechanical? What? That is weird. Yeah, he sounded like he was made of metal. Creaking and making weird noises. Oh god. He saw me. Did he go for the rock? He did. But then he spotted me again, maybe? Yeah, he's... Why is he made out of metal? I like it, but it's weird. So when you're close enough to them, you can actually hear his creaking noise as he's walking around. But when he's too far away, you can't hear anything. I think I can walk in regular speed and still be fine. Still don't know if there's multiple ones or just one. Is this looping back where I was before? No, we're on the other side of this, I believe. Yeah. This is actually the scariest the game has been so far. This area is really creepy. Since you can't really navigate in a good way. It's too big to get a sense of where you are, and the fog and the monsters, and you can't really see them and your screen is shaking. This is a well-made area.
The wheel is good for keeping your victims still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim.
Yay.
All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
The wheel. Trying to find the piece of the orb first. So, yeah. Either they put the person around it seemed like, or just stretch him across in all directions. It's a versatile torture method. The murderer's limbs were tied to the spokes of the wheel. They turned the wheel slowly, but with intent, so the rope secured around his legs stretched and cracked the bone. He no longer had the strength to scream. The two men looked at each other knowingly. He took a hammer and struck the victim's chest in a final act of mercy. So that should make 6 pieces. Oh no 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 no. Oh, I wonder if you heard me moving through the bush right there. Maybe. Okay, so this is straight across from where we came in. Alright, so we could just loop on the outside like this. This is good. Is that all of the pieces then? Maybe. That's not good. Oh, wait a minute. We might not be done with that area. I might have to look into this, see how many pieces we need. Oh, what? Okay, there was only one. I'm looking for a number, not in text, so I'm trying to just find something. The orb cracked and fell into 6 parts. Alright, we got all the pieces. Nice. I'm not gonna search through this place anymore. That was creepy. Alright, good. So we did the choir. We also need to do... This one is done, the choir, so we should get into the next torture session. I wonder if we can grab some blood from the guy we already grabbed some blood from. Because I think we used that blood on ourselves to be able to pass through an area. And then this is the well. Alright, so we got some things under control here. These were the torture chambers. The bodies hanging from the roof are gone. Carefully cutting the man open made him think. This is how father must feel about his craft, being an artisan, relying on one's skill to perform something so delicate grants a certain form of...
Ah, you again. Incredible. You found Vile's recipe. Then there might still be a chance. Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate, a door to another world. It's where he wants to go. If you could put your anger aside, let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate then. Please, find the ingredients and prepare the tonic Vile describes. And do so before you assemble the orb. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the orb, you won't be able to save me.
Okay, so I guess that was the note that we needed for this guy, I'm assuming. Yeah. The tonic to save him. So that is the... yeah, that is the note we read that from. One note speaks of a mixture made of 3 ingredients. That should be it, right? A mystic barrier. That is for the orb. And this as well. Yeah, alright. So... man, I cannot remember where this body is, if we're indeed supposed to use the same one again. And I guguess we could head back to the well, see if we can do it now, since we have found the recipe.
I know I have no right to ask anything of you. But if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vile's
yeah.
before attempting to mend the orb, there might still be a...
That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Alright. Let's see what happens if we bring it all the way down. Nothing really. That's all the way up. Okay, maybe we don't... yeah, maybe we just need to hook the beast onto this one and bring him up. But how are we gonna... I don't know. That isn't highlighted. Alright, well, let's try this. Man, if I need a hook right there as well, Hopefully the creature won't bite if I fail this, because finding another piece of meat might be hard. Something is pulling the rope. Yeah. Crap. I think this is the one we got. Yeah, so now we need the blood, unless we already have the blood in us still somehow. Which I don't believe we have. No, I think we put it right inside of our brain. The bone is covered in mucus. Okay, yeah. So that is that. So all we need is blood. Time to save him. Yes, if this is... I don't know, I feel like he's got
I see you have all the orb pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you. But if
Can I grab some blood from this guy? Probably not.
Before attempting to mend the orb, there might still be a chance for you to save me. Please, my fate is in your hands.
I mean, there was these torture chambers over here. Maybe we can actually extract some blood from this. That is not it. I don't think so. I think we need to head back to the body we already started off doing this with. But I do not remember where that is. Can't just pick this up now. No drainage or anything like that. But then again, we actually had this jar on a string. And I mean, I made this for the well. And I managed to put it together correctly, but we're supposed to use it in a different place. So I think this is for getting the last piece. So it's probably not back where that body is then. And I think continuing into the main chamber here, there was a sacrificial table though. Maybe that is where we can get some things from. And if this is not the case, I'm heading back into previous areas, trying to find the same guy again. Yeah, because that is the only fresh body we found. And it needed to be extracted on something fresh, I think. Oh shit. How am I supposed to survive that? There is nothing I can do. Literally nothing. Or maybe that was supposed to happen. Hazel spent all summer in bed. He used to read to her after helping father with his work. In his mind he was like and as long as... Okay, so this was a triggered event. Wow. Cool.
You had me worried. Quite frankly, I'm not sure what to do with you. I hold no grudge against you, Daniel. We are so very much the same, you and I. Did you really drink from the amnesia mixture? It does explain so much of your behavior. You never did finish what you set out to do. You talked about redemption, how you would face the orb's shadow and save our work, and me. I will grant you another chance to redeem yourself. You can wait here and stop the shadow. Thank you, friend.
The cell door is locked, find another way out. Yeah. It's time for the chisel. Is that what is that, a plank? What do you think of Alexander? Yeah, I don't know. I can't really make up my mind. I've had a couple of theories about him. First, I thought he was just a crazy scientist or something like that. Then we kind of figured out he's lived for centuries. I thought he was some kind of a vampire, or trying to become a vampire. Then we thought he was trying to become a god. And then I thought he was a devil today. Okay, we got another well here. It might be good for our bottle. But then again, it kind of seems like we're the bad guy. Trying to stop him, because maybe he's just a being from another world trying to get back to his loved one, as it seems. His means of doing so seems kind of cruel, but it also seems like they're only punishing criminals. So, you know, rather than just taking innocent people, experimenting or doing things to them, it's... I don't know, it's a lot of layers. I could do something with it, but then it stopped creaking, so I'm not sure if I'm doing something... Maybe I need to throw something at it. Stop it. Okay. 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 And the chisel broke, so we can't use that. Yeah, I got nothing to... the crank? Yeah. Is this a timed event? I don't... I wonder if something went wrong here. Because it started making a sound, but nothing happened. I can't really pull it anymore. Oh wow. That was weird. This is also weird. I have no reason to believe there will be some fresh blood down here, but you never know. Maybe it goes down to the sewage and all the blood is collected down there. Could have been a thing. There was a bucket in here. I kind of want to see if we can do anything. I don't think we can. Yeah, this doesn't even go into my inventory, but you never know. Well. It's locked. Find another way out. Okay, here's the correct bucket. Nice. So I was thinking correctly, but not correctly enough. Are we gonna find a key randomly down there? It seems... Oh, what? Touch the penis. Oh, it's the bed I'm touching, not the penis. But I can't move it because it's too heavy or something. That was a weird... Why did that happen? Last prisoner's note. There is little left to say. I write solely to prevent myself from revisiting the memories of the last few days. If I am fortunate, I will fall asleep and time will pass without effort. I have begun to wean myself of my prison. When I first arrived, I felt like I was being buried inside of a tomb. But now I feel the closed walls comforting me. As long as I am in here, there is no pain. The walls protect me from the outside. I even laughed earlier as one of my wardens dropped a key down the pipes. It gave me hope for a second, thinking I could escape if only I could somehow reach it from here. In my dreams, Alexander, I am king. In my dreams, I best you and escape your clutches, and return with all the knights of the realm carrying pistols and sabers in my dreams. Yeah, so if we wouldn't have played a game ever in our life, this would explain that we need to do the well thing. But since we have played at least a game in our life, we understood the mechanics. Boop. Will it be a catch? Picked up a bucket of water. Oh, maybe we need to pour it into some pipes, eh? Alright. Let's hope it's some nice tea. Or Gatorade. And this one? Maybe. Pipes, 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 pipes. He dropped it down some pipes. Could I pour it in here, maybe? Okay. That's weird. This is a trigger for this. That's fine. Can I actually use it on my cell door as well? Hopefully it won't be used up. Hopefully I'm not soft-locking myself here. Okay, nice. I'm gonna fail this sequence very hard. I wasn't prepared for this at all. I'm not sure if I'm being chased or if this is just a lot of noise. Go to light. That was incorrect. Whew. When Hazel turned 15, she had lived 3 years longer than Dr. Tate had foreseen. Her parents had given up from exhaustion and decided to have her committed for permanent treatment at Canterbury Hospice, but she was still alive. She had embraced him and wished him a grand adventure in Algeria. Whew. Those sequences are pretty rough. They're pretty cool, and there hasn't been too many of them, so it's fine. But I mean, if I fail because I'm turning right next time, okay, I know I'm turning left, so the suspense kind of goes away if you fail them. But we managed to do it anyway, and maybe we weren't chased. I don't know. What is happening? Alexander became silent. He didn't know what to say. He could no longer recognize his friend sitting across the carriage.
18th of August, 1839. Tonight, we will unlock the power of the orb and ultimately banish the shadow hunting me. I feel it closing in on me, and I fear for my life more than ever. Just outside Altstadt lies a small settlement where Zimmerman, a dairy farmer, lives with his wife and 3 children. We took the coach and went there. Our visit was unexpected, and Alexander was able to strike Zimmerman down without alerting the others. As he went to take care of the farmhands, I began to look for the children. We should have more than enough prisoners to finish the ritual now.
It was a cool little sequence. The crying had stopped, and he could hear a whisper coming from the cell. They were to something. Yeah, I was just talking about Alexander. He might not be doing that too many bad things, but they're actually taking away children as well, so, you know. Another well. This game makes you think so much about who people are. Yeah, I mean, I wonder if we will actually get a real conclusion here. You know, black on white. But I don't know. I feel like since we took the Amnesia serum ourselves... okay, wow. We are probably... I don't know, either we are just needed for this ritual and we're trying to forget about it so we can't help with it, or maybe we are actually trying to become Alexander in a sense. But then again, I don't know why we would choose to lose our memory to do that. And I'm thinking all of this is old territory we've been to before. I don't really recall all of it, but it could be. That is blocked off. Did I see a thing? Nope, it's a ladder. Can I step on this? Yeah, I mean I can. Slight headache. My wound is bleeding quite badly, alright. I think we can recover from that. Okay, we're back here. Oh, we might have to cook something up here.
Daddy, I thought I lost you. The castle crumbled and I could hear the chancel collapse. The laboratory might be accessible now.
Yeah, that should be the one on top, right? But what can I do with that? Okay, this is just underneath the stairs. Nope. Alright. Alright, so we got a rope with a string. How will that help me? Okay, well, this is probably for making the final tonic. So we still need the last thing. Agonized human victim's blood. I just need large amounts to distill it properly. Maybe we can just find an old vial with the stuff in. Probably can light that with a tinder box later. Heat is streaming out of the compartment.
What are you doing? Time is running short.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking for... Oh. That's always good. A bone saw. I think it's bucket time. Finally. Happy music! It is filled with blood. Hooray! We gathered some blood. Yes. Alright, I don't know. I think we can't do anything wrong with this experiment, so I'm just gonna.
Time is running short.
I'm doing the thing! Jesus. I'm gonna read the instructions once just to be see what we can do here. It's just describing the things that goes into it. Yeah, I don't think we got any instructions for this one. So we got 3... Well, this is not a thing. Well, it is. For grinding or stirring something. Huh. So if we look at the things, this one... That feels like something we should heat up and extract something from, but maybe we need a bucket to collect it, or maybe we can put it in a glass of blood. Heating the gland will not extract the poison. Well, the more you know. Grind in the gland? Yes. But that will just fall straight down there, right? The blood needs to be purified before putting out. Okay. Third time's a charm. Hot. So the blood is purified. What else do we have? We have... Okay, and I guess we put that inside, close the thing. Now, does it matter which order we do it in? Probably not. Did I do it? I did it. We'll get Warrior's Tonic! Hooray. The tonic is completed according to the Warrior's instructions. Now, is this gonna be a good thing? What we're trying to do here, helping Agrippa. That was surprisingly forgiving. Yeah, it was. Which I kind of appreciate. I don't think the game specifically needed to tell me, oh, you need to purify. I mean, if it just doesn't allow me to put it in, I will try the third thing, you know. But it's a good thing I couldn't fuck it up and it says, oh, you ruined the tonic, now we have to gather all the ingredients again. That would have been really annoying, so I'm glad that didn't happen.
Now,
How do you...
pay attention. First, beat me the tonic, and then use the sword to remove my head. As the tonic begins to work, you'll be able to cut off my head without taking my life. Then, take my head and bring it with you. As you enter the gate, Alexander is opening into Inner Sanctum. What do you mean? Why wouldn't you enter the gate? We can't argue now. You need to act.
Alright, cut off your head, then feed you the tonic. Was that it?
Quickly, off with the head. And then, what now?
Choice time, yeah. Okay, do I have a head in my inventory? Well, not yet. Picked up Agrippa's head. Nice. I'm actually gonna fill up quite a bit here so we can do some things. Alright, so I think we managed to do everything we set out to do here. Any new stuff appearing? He had turned angry. It was easy to take her insolence and make her the villain in this story. But she didn't deserve to die. Even he could see that, maybe. Alright, let's see if we got a scripted monster here again. Probably not.
Should kill them all. The castle.
There is a monster. I don't remember which direction contains what. I think the gate might be straight up ahead. That bridge has collapsed, or maybe it was collapsed even before. I don't think it was. Can I just drop off the side here? Oh. Did that help? Ow! All is good. Alright, so we put some tar in this one before. Let's see if we can just put the one set together. Alright, so I guess we're gonna have to put piece by piece in. Oh. Not a bad cut for a handsaw. No, that was quite good. This doesn't seem to help him much. Touched orb? No. Agrippa? Save me. Did shine up for us. Oh, ah. Maybe it's fine to... Maybe the energy is directed that way so I can actually walk past. I don't think so. Will I die? Nah, it's still not good. I step into this beam, that's fine. Maybe I should throw the head inside. I don't think I can throw items like that. Maybe this is all we needed to do. Maybe there's another portal. The orb does not by itself remove the barrier. Something must be done with the machinery. Alright, read the instructions, you fucker. What machinery? Oh, I hear a humming. Is that gonna be in a different chamber? I would assume it's to this side. But that bridge has collapsed. And I think on the other side we had the sacrificial table, right? Can I actually just sprint through this? Yeah. Oh no, this actually looks like a machine. Okay, wow.
18th of August, 1839. I cannot believe what I have become. One of the girls escaped and I chased after her all the way upstairs. I hunted her down and... what is a life worth? How many lives can I take before I surrender my own? Sure, I would kill a murderer to save an innocent. But to kill an innocent to save myself? A cold-blooded murderer.
Yeah, so I'm not sure if the notes and the diaries that we found are played up in sequential order.
Use it on a ritual.
The blood? Huh? But yeah, because, I don't know, at some points it seems like Daniel is fine with doing whatever to fight off the shadow, and other times it seems very, no, what have I done? Alright, this sounds like a machine room. It's leaking? It's leaking? That looks like a number pad, but I think it's just a grate with the, you know, the glow from the inside. I don't think I should touch those. It's not large enough to jam the cogwheels. Okay, I actually tried the correct thing then. Oh, how about the head? Probably not. A box, that would probably just break. Is this bigger? I mean, this is bigger. Oh, finally, the rug will be handy. Come on. Oh, I'm not allowed to pick it up. It might not be a rug either. It's actually a pipe. Close enough. It's not large enough, and this one I can't pick up. I mean, I could try crate. It doesn't make any sense, because it's made out of wood. Alright, I'm glad that happened. And also different arguments why it didn't work. Need something big. Oh, the rock I dropped here in the beginning, or a similar one. That could do the trick. If this is indeed the case, I hope that they would have respawned all of these rocks if I just threw them off the bridge in the first place. This might be too small as well, but it's perfect. Look at it. So it's not too small, but it's not good enough. This is an interesting puzzle. I mean, I would assume that the answer or the solution is gonna be in one of these two rooms. Let's try the bottle. It's probably not gonna be strong enough either. Yeah. Oh, I hear ghouls. Now, why couldn't I just do that in the first place? Why did I need this? Oh god, why are you coming this way? How am I supposed to escape this guy? Maybe we'll go away if he can't find me. It got stuck on the pillar. Okay, there we go. Should get a red dot on that rock, yes. Maybe a 4x even. Just snipe this guy off the bridge. Would have been sweet. Would have been quite a different game if you... Okay, he's just walking back and forth, it seems like. Would be a... Oh god, he's walking in that direction now. Now, is he gonna walk back this direction next time, or is he gonna do that direction? I think I'm gonna take my chances and head to the right here. And hope that he continues back towards the laboratory. And this way I can actually escape back if I'm allowed to. Yes, I am. And... yeah, it would be a different game if you could actually shoot the monsters. I don't think it would have been necessarily bad. I mean, give me a revolver with very few rounds. Let's say there's 5 rounds spread all over the map. So you can choose to use it, and maybe you kill the monster if you're making a really good shot. And if you miss, well, maybe more monsters would spawn. Because of the noise. Ow! Yeah, we're fine. But I feel like there is other horror games doing that, or having done that. The sphere is gone. Should I put the head in this one? Okay, here we go. She cried and struggled as he pulled her at her arm. Her flowered Sunday dress ripped. Something. Am I supposed to run, or what is happening here? I'm getting a... Yeah, I don't know if I'm hunted or what. I think we're fine. What is that? Looks like a sundial or something. A compass.
19th of August, 1839. It's not fair. I'm not to blame. I've been manipulated by that demon. He played my guilty conscience and duped me into facing the shadow alone. That vile, conspiring man. He expects me to meet my death as he steals power beyond imagination. Alexander, I will kill you for what you have done. If only the shadow had caught me in London or Algeria, I wouldn't have to suffer this humiliation. You made me a murderer. A monster. And now, I merely await my death. I am too weak to press on. I can hardly stand as my knees fail me. I cannot see as my eyes are dressed in tears. I am as broken as the men I've tortured. If only I could wipe my fear away, as we did with them.
So Alexander left Daniel to fight the shadow alone. Did we do it? Or did we take the amnesia potion before we fought the darkness? So it seems like it took the amnesia to get rid of his fear. Maybe by not knowing what he was up against, I would do all of this. Or maybe he was corrupted by the shadow, so he needed to forget it, become clean again, or something like that. I don't want to grab this since I don't know what it is, but let's touch it. Ow. Ow. Okay, we put some blood in there. I think that's what happened. A medical bracer to improve health. Okay, well. Yeah, it's fine. So we... yeah, okay. Am I doing okay here? So that seemed to... oh god. I'm all fudged up. I don't know if I'm done with that room or not. But my sanity is gone. Can we regain some sanity, please? No, I think we're lost. GG. This is where we came from, right? Oh god. No? Maybe? This is all very confusing. No, we came from that direction. We opened that door. Oh my god. Let's head in here. This is not helping either, so... I think we're supposed to do it again. Maybe this is the blood ritual to open the last gate or something. Probably. Oh, this is all very confusing. I can't do it this first, right? No. We need to activate the blood. Here, stab my hand. All is good. More than I can say for my sanity. Please don't let me play the game like this. Can I do something about my sanity? Okay, it fixed itself. Nice. Okay, now everything is fine again. Orb chamber. All his life he had thought he was a good man. Terrible deeds were only committed by terrible people like Henry Bedlow, the bully in school, but now he had seen what he himself could do.
I was wondering if you were going to show up.
Of course I would.
Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain? Good and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
No? Bye-bye. Oh. This feels like a timed event. I have no fucking clue what to do here. Should I just toss the head somewhere? The portal has not opened yet. Okay. Oh, and the pylon is unstable and on the verge of falling over. Should I abort the process? I don't know if I should... Decisions.
No, don't do that.
No, don't do that.
I realize you doubt my intentions. Why would I take such extreme measures to save your life? Maybe I'm saving mine too. Stop it, Daniel. You are ruining it. We are so close, I beg you.
This feels like two kids teasing each other.
Prisoner of circumstance, trapped in a world I no longer recognize. As you gain your freedom, will you deny me mine? We are so close, closer than I've been for centuries.
I don't know, tell me what it's all about and I might help you out, dude.
It was my greatest triumph, and I never looked back. You think I was afraid, fleeing Brennenburg? Huh. Quite the contrary. I knew it was my purgatory. Hellfire made to wash away my sins. There's no denying the things I've done, but I have paid my tribute. I gave them that awful man. I did the right thing.
Did I? Did I? So I think I could have waited there in the end and done something when the portal was opening. I could probably put Agrippa's head in there and sent him away. And maybe that would have put the darkness away. Now we kind of just put a halt to it temporarily. There might be someone new as Alexander, or he might return doing the same shit over. Or maybe he did actually die. I don't know. I think I need to watch some lore video or something about this game because and also it would be kind of cool to try a different ending. I'm not sure if we can do that or not. There's not really any save points. So let's see if we can hit continue. I'm gonna let this play a little bit, and I'm probably gonna summarize my thoughts about the game. I thought I was in for a really scary game playing this, and I'm glad it wasn't as scary as I thought. There were a couple of sequences where we were hunted, you feel a little bit stressed out, but overall maybe I hyped it up too much in my mind as well, being a scary game. I mean, it's more a puzzle game with some morbid undertones and, you know, kind of a horror setting with some gruesome things, of course. But overall, I wouldn't categorize it as a horror game. I would say it's a puzzle game, all in all. Which is good, I like it. The puzzles were decent, exploration was good. Some wonky AI stuff, and when you failed a mission with AI, it killed you. Well, then they were just gone the next time. Here, do the game, but easier. Alright. So yeah, overall, good game. The end. I'm actually gonna hit continue and see where we end up. See if we can get a different ending. Alright, cool.
I was wondering if you were going to show up.
So I think we need to wait for this whole process to
Tell me,
start.
is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain? Good and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
So that lights up. I expected this process to be a little bit faster. If the next one would start immediately, or if you would see some progression, then you knew you were on a timer. Then I could have, then I would have felt this choice being more powerful, knocking this one over, or even knowing that okay, this is continuing, so I can do a thing with this later on. I think it's still too early to do anything. Portal has not yet opened, yeah. So do I need to do something to open the portal, or is it just gonna take some time? So we're just gonna have to wait around and see. Or is there only one ending? But I mean... seems to be more to do here. Yeah, okay, it's actually speeding up. Alright. Man, that is quite some waiting time to... Yeah, I think the rocks are moving faster. I'm probably gonna be able to see when it's actually opened.
Do you see it? A whole other world. Isn't it beautiful?
I kinda wanna let him return as well.
Finally returned.
But let's try this one first. The portal will be open very soon. And I'm all close to you.
I am soft death. You won't be able to enter. You are still tainted, branded by the shadow. No, you fool! You have ruined us!
Oh, this doesn't seem like a good ending. I think we were betrayed by Agrippa. Or?
There he is. Do you see him, Vaya? He deserves so much more. Please, help him. I know you can. Don't worry, Daniel. It will be all right.
Well, that ending didn't really help with anything. I mean, I guess we closed the portal in two different ways. The first one, where we just knocked the pillars over. I don't know why Alexander just died because of that. Maybe it's connected to it all or something, but he will probably return. And this time, I don't know either. So let's try the third ending then. Just letting him go through the portal. It's gonna take quite some time, but...
I was wondering if you were going to show up. I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain? Good and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
I mean, I guess there's good and evil in everyone, right? I guess that's the moral of the story. And there's even good and evil in Daniel, I suppose, since he went along with the experiments on children and innocent. Although he felt bad doing it, if that's any comfort. But then again, he just tried to not remember it, it seems like, by taking the amnesia. But that might have been for greater good as well, since the shadow was upon him, I guess. And the music And the non-action of everything here really makes you think, okay, I'm on a timer, I need to do something fast. So knocking down the pillars are probably among top things people will try. If they don't look up and see the rocks moving faster, then they understand, okay, something is probably happening, but... I wonder if I can touch the portal myself without Agrippa's head. I might actually try that as well. If it doesn't work, he will go through, I guess.
Do you see it? A whole other world. Oh, isn't it beautiful? I can finally return home.
I mean, that sounds good, right?
But you, and Solitaire, you won't be able to enter. You are still tainted, branded by
Am
the
I
shadow.
branded by the shadow, though?
Soon, either way.
Sacrifice, I got an achievement.
Please, let me go.
I'll never tell you.
Thank you, my friend. Your sacrifice won't be forgotten. You will be celebrated forever.
I think we get different music here in the end as well, don't we? That one was called The Sacrifice. And it seems like Alexander went through anyway, or maybe I sacrificed myself to close off the shadow. I wish you could speed up this process, but...
If you were going to show up.
Alright, so this time I won't touch it. I will let him go through and see what happens.
Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain? Good and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
I like the way he follows me with his head. I also was thinking a little bit about just touching the fire, killing myself right here, but I think that would just reset the level. So yeah, let's not do that. Ow. And I mean, there is another game in the Amnesia series, A Machine for Pigs, right? I'm not sure if that's connected at all to this story, or if it's just similar type of game being in the thing. I might play that as well. But yeah, there's a lot of answers I would have liked there's a lot of questions I would have liked answer to. We don't know where Alexander is from. Is it just mad? Is it trying to get somewhere? But it definitely seems like it's from another place. Just trying to get back. And I mean...
Do you see it? A whole other world. Oh, isn't it beautiful? I can finally return home.
So I mean, him returning is by itself not a bad thing, right?
And Solitaire, you won't be able to enter. You are still tainted, branded by the shadow. It will consume you.
But I guess Alexander used me to get rid of the shadow, right? So he could pass through.
Please, let me go.
Okay, this is the same ending. So me touching the portal didn't do anything, actually. Okay, well.
I'll never tell you.
Okay, so that was the same ending. I didn't get a new achievement for that.
Thank you, my friend. Your sacrifice won't be forgotten. You will be celebrated forever.
So is there any one of those that is a good ending? It's really hard to tell. I mean, this seems like a good ending. Alexander went home, he's not gonna torture any more people on Earth. We sacrificed ourselves by bringing the shadow to us and he could pass through. Good. Then the other one where Agrippa's head went in. Maybe he went to the other place, destroyed Alexander, but why is that good? I mean, destroying Alexander might be good, but why bring Agrippa to that world? Why is that good? And what was the first one? Yeah, we knocked out the pillars, just destroying the portal temporarily, maybe, is what I'm thinking. So yeah, it's hard to get a grip. Thomas' grip. On what is good and what is bad here. And yeah, I can't say any more about the story, since... I think playing through the game again, every note and stuff like that might make more sense. Obviously, I could have gone back, read through the notes again. I probably should have done that. But I don't know. It feels good to just leave it like that, and then for a second playthrough maybe you will remember the overgripping story, and you might puzzle everything together in a different way. Maybe. Maybe it's just supposed to be very vague. But yeah, that has been Amnesia, The Dark Descent. Quite good. Quite good.